Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to another Slice and Dice video. It's me, Cranberry. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're having a good one today. I'm doing good. Just came back from work, a normal day, nothing super crazy or weird going on. Just chilling. I should say, almost definitely not doing a stream tonight. So we'll be probably doing one tomorrow. And nothing really to talk about here. Actually, one thing to talk about here. Let's start playing first. I'll talk about it as we get into this game here. Now, currently, 17 win streak going pretty well. Pretty good stuff so far. And I'll just take the basic team. I'm not messing with flex lately. Ooh. This is interesting. I feel like this is a fairly strong starting team, so I think we can take Ad Goblin. I'm just worried about Meddler meddling, basically. But I think we can handle it, is my gut check here on this one. Shield response? Well, let's see what our randoms are, actually, too. Maybe we're supposed to take bottom. I hate bottom blank on Meddler because the pain side is nice to have here. Although it is pretty low impact than the rest of these guys. Ugh. No, I don't think it's a bottom blank here. I think it's mind goblin. These nuts are nothing. I don't know. I'm pretty risk averse lately. I can see a world where like fight for Meddler double spawns bones, and with a goblin that's just too much for us to handle. I'm gonna reroll it instead. And we get some pretty bad curses here too, honestly. I do not love how this is looking either. Yeah, this is a rough one. I wish I'd taken the goblin, because these are, I think, in my opinion, all worse curses for us here. Sickly, it's annoying because if Lost takes any damage, they're in sickly range, but the rest of these characters don't really mind too much. I think I'll take Sickly. I think this is a strong enough, hopefully strong enough starting team. Once you get into the late game, Sickly hopefully shouldn't be a huge deal, right? Is the idea at least? We'll see. We're definitely gonna make the early game harder. We'll see how things go here. I'll take this here. Would love to see a dodge from Lost this turn. Well, I'll take this instead. And lazy, never fucking change, you piece of shit. I think we'll do this, and I think we'll go cut into burst here on the rat just to get him out of the way. Now, Cultist being in the sickly zone doesn't matter too much. It does make the self-heals not self-heal anymore. But ultimately, not the end of the world for us. There's a very good chance we're losing Cultist here. Ooh, okay, hold on, wait a second. A glimmer of hope. Okay, so what we're gonna do is this into this. Put this here. And then we can kill the boar, which keeps the cultist alive now. Put that up here too. Okay, we're good. We're fine. We're almost certainly surviving this fight with no casualties. Thank you, Lazy. Actually, Lazy kind of clutching it up here. Very good. The early game, like I said, is going to be the hardest part of this curse for sure. But a character like Vampire who should be able to mitigate this curse is a very good pickup for us here, right? If people are on 1 HP, Terminal bumps them up to 3. So they're going to be, you know, out of range with Infuse from the Sickly. That feels much better. Now, this turn, would love for Lost to roll a dodge. There we go. Very good start. I'll roll a shield on Defender here for the Cultist Pain side. Or not, I'll just roll damage, I guess. That's fine, too. At the end of the day, shouldn't complain too much. We're in a good spot here. We can cut Lost, but it's just killing the bee who are dodging anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. I kind of actually like killing the goblin here with a burst, though, because it does keep... I mean, not that it matters too much. It keeps you off Sickly, but again, Sickly doesn't matter too much when Cultist because he has the pain side there. Okay, so the thing I wanted to talk about, before I forget, sorry, the thing I wanted to talk about here at the start of this video, but it's not the literal start, but there is a very good chance over the next week or so I'm going to do a couple of sponsorships. What that means for YouTube viewers is that I might occasionally interject at the beginning of the video, hey, check out a game. That's it. I'll be frank, while I can still talk about it freely. They're like not that interesting of games in my opinion. I don't know. They seem fine. If they look appealing to you, maybe check it out. They're not like, you know, trash mobile gacha games, but they are just like normal video games, just not that interesting in my opinion. So I don't know. If you want to check it out, you don't have to. There's no like incentive. What am I doing here? I'm taking sorcerer notes, by the way, for roulette purposes. They're not like super interesting games, honestly. Actually, kind of like with the sickly. This is kind of iffy though. Actually, never mind. Let's take this off. Just a roulette enabler, tier 1. That's fine by me. And dude, the lazy is going crazy today too, man. He's been on fire here. Oh, and a dodge is also amazing for us. We're gonna kill the wolf down here, hopefully. And by hopefully I mean definitely. And then while Lost is dodging, we're gonna put a cut in on this wolf too. Oh yeah, anyway. There is actually there is a sponsor I'm gonna be doing on Twitch as well, and that one is actually Mobile Gotcha Slop. So apologies for that, but that one also, if you are watching this and you're also gonna be watching that stream, you don't have to actually play the game. It doesn't really matter too much. At least it doesn't matter to me. I don't care. The sponsors might care if you play the game, but for me, it doesn't really matter too much. Dabbler's a huge pickup, a gigantic HP pool here, and a heal to help keep people off sickly. You know what? I thought sickly was a really tough curse. I think if you, I'm starting to realize if you have the right team for it and you can make it through the early game, it does actually feel not too difficult. I think we have like a nearly optimal team. Obviously, Lazy is never optimal. He's kind of fucking sucks. Although, hey, you know what? Never mind. Actually, Lazy kind of goated. I'm going to put a cut on Vampire. They can self-heal here. And we'll just burst down the wolf to prevent the damage on Dabbler. We're full blocking. Yeah, it's a good turn. It's a very good turn. Now, he's making another wolf, which I don't love. Rather roll... Okay, never mind. That was a mistake, probably. I should have kept the damage. You know what? Never mind. Okay, it's fine. Everything is chill. I want to cut somewhere. I'll cut on Dabbler. Keep in mind that Cultist is in the sickly zone, but again, it doesn't matter because they don't care. They're just a character that it's not a factor if they're sickly or not. Okay, I need some shields from Defender this turn so I can play this pain side. Okay, never mind. No pain allowed. My apologies. Now we can just go cut on, I guess, you here. Or let's just burst. Fuck it, we just burst. That's fine. It's us versus a single wolf. We can handle this. Probably. You do this here, you do this here, and then burst down. Very good, okay. Liquor's good. We don't have any, like, combos with it, but it's just nice to have extra mana storage. Right? That's okay with me. I will say Poison's a little scary with Sickly because it can be a little bit hard to babysit characters off of, out of Sickly range when they're poisoned, right? That's a little concerning, but we have, Lazy coming through pretty clutch here. And we just have lethal. So that's sick. Okay. You get a tweak. No. No, thank you. Not today. Especially, like, turn 1 is the safest turn because we don't have anyone sick. We definitely don't want that here. Absolutely not. I guess this goes on Vampire. Doesn't really matter. Does not really matter. If we can find like a cool middle side replacer, that would obviously be very good with sorcery notes. So we should keep an eye out. But we shouldn't like definitely expect it to be something that occurs here, I guess, if that makes sense. We're gonna kill the quartz. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna stun one of the two of them. I guess probably Defender, because Vampire can self-heal this turn, or next turn. That seems pretty decent. Looking for a big shield to get a retreat here. That is, I think, good enough for me. I will take these. We can do this. Double burst here, and then, yeah, pain. Hit. And we have mana storage. We just need literally one shield or any mana rolls. Actually, no. Actually, oh yeah, any of our mana rolls. Because we don't have any 1-pip mana. So any 2-pip mana roll does get us there. I mean, with Sickly, Sprout seems like the biggest no-brainer in the world. I don't hate Foil, but at tier 3, it's a little underwhelming. And listen, I'm the Sprout defender. You know me. Sprout seems pretty good into Sickly. If I'm TBHing, right? I think it'll be pretty good here. You just play this like so. Seems pretty good. Extra mana storage is nice too. I think we play this and pass. If we need to, we can sprout next turn. But I feel pretty safe here. I'll take all of these actually. It gets us pretty close to killing the slate. I mean, pretty close to we can kill the slate with just not using any. I'd rather just not use mana if I could help it. Is the thing. That would be more preferable. I'll put this here. We still have no reason to spend mana. We're still at the liquor storage here. I'll put this here for Cultist. I should have held the damage there, actually. We're almost certainly killing the Slimer this turn. You know what? The game took pity on me. Yeah, we're actually killing by a ton on that one. I'm pretty down for Seer, especially with the extra... Oh, actually, with the extra mana storage, it doesn't matter too much. Ooh. Yeah, the extra mana storage is not good. We just have mana in general, though. Let's not be tricked by Liquor. We should just still take Seer, because it's good for making even more mana. I think that's the line here. And I think actually I do like Sorcery Notes instead of Growth on this character, because I don't respect the single-use poison one that much either. I think this looks okay to me. It's a lot of damage coming towards the Vampire here. I think I'm supposed to try to look for mana on Vampire instead of the self-heal. There we go. Huge. Incredibly big rolls. I'm not going to be able to store much here. As you can see, you got to kind of play for survival. But we do bring the Fanatic pretty much at the brink of death here. So I don't feel too worried. I'll play that. There's not much point in the heal 5 here unless someone else can heal you first. I guess we could with the Sprout maybe. But I'd rather, if we have the mana, I'd rather just instead stockpile. This is what I was looking for basically. There we go. Very happy to see that. We store mana. I think we want to leave you at 1 Vampire so we can get a little bit extra value out of Infuse here. And I think we're just going to have lethal anyway with this setup. Almost. I think that is actually just lethal there if we do the self-shield. Or not the self-shield, the shield. Yeah, there you go. There you go, folks. Very easy. Jester's Cap. Jester's Cap, huh? Sure. I don't know. It's better than Defender right now. And with Seer here, we want literally as much mana as possible. That should be, I think, pretty decent. I do not hate a reroll here. I don't like a dodge, but it's not even bad. We can do better. We can do worse, too, I suppose, huh? Okay, dodge it is, folks. Dodge it is. Let's kill you because you're targeting my Seer, and I'm very worried about his well-being. And besides, this puts a bones between the Grave and the Imp, so we can kind of just take the bones down, which whittles the Imp down, too. Which is not bad. We can roll these still. Heal 5 is not bad on Dabbler this turn. We can take it. It's not required. Ooh, that's a keeper right there, folks. How close are we to just straight up lethal here at this point? It's got to be almost there, right? You know what? I don't want to think. I'm just going to make a billion mana, and I think next turn we definitely have lethal here. Yeah, there we go. I might have had it before anyway, honestly. Warden versus Knight. Actually a pretty interesting choice here. I think I'm going to go for the Knight here. On the off chance that a character is sickly, we can use their damage sides to parry instead at no cost to them, which I think is a very compelling line for us here. Now, Jester. It's interesting, but I think it's not that good. If I'm being frank with you here, I think all of these characters are just better. Unfortunately. Something to be said about this. I don't think it's much to be said though. Yeah, I think it's just no Jester's Cap for now. I don't regret taking it, but it's not that good here. Ooh, we do have some militia here, so I do want to try to get a retreat on at least one of them. I would love to hit. I was gonna say, love to hit some mana here as well. We're gonna go parry. Hit a bone, parry. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. It's actually, I didn't know it was a double retreat. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think I'll go for burst into hit here then to get the stun. And the Wiz leaves. Very cool. Well, I think I have to take this sack of mana here. Triangle, obviously pretty good on Seer, right? These go up +1. But sack of mana with sorcery note seems really awesome. Because we have like a middle blank that's getting filled up then. That seems kind of like really strong to me. So I'm going to take that. The question is who holds this now? Who do we put this on? We're basically getting rid of these 4 sides for a 1 mana cantrip and a 4 mana side. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think I like Liquor more, because then we could do this. Yeah, we're only losing one side. That's actually really good, too. I think that's better than the Sorcery Notes line with... Oh, if we get extra item storage, that'd be crazy. If we could do Liquor into Sorcery Notes into the Sack of Mana, that would be only 1 blank, then, or it would be 2 blanks, I guess. 1... No, it would just be 1 blank in exchange for those 3 sides then. Or just those 2 sides. It'd be pretty good. It'd be pretty good is what I'm trying to say here. Although this versus being a 1 mana cantrip is not that big of a difference. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter too much. Whatever. Either way, I'm liking how this is looking currently. I'm very much liking how this is looking. Sheesh, man. I'll take 3 here so we can kill a quartz easily. I'll take this too. Okay, Seer, don't triple X me. Come on. There we go. Good move, buddy. We're going to kill you. And then we're going to shield here. And double foretell. Now, Vampire's in the sickly range, but again, we have Sprout and we have, like, nearly infinite mana, right? So, that's not even that scary, honestly. I don't love the heal here. Those are all pretty good rolls. Okay, I'll take that. Hit, kill. Sprout into just heal yourself, into block here, into double foretell again. Yeah, it's just game over, folks. The shades we targeting are Brute now, which is, and then also apparently the Ghost is too. That's kind of annoying. But we have very good characters who are rolling very well. So, in my opinion, not much to worry about here. We'll Sprout up. Foretell a billion times. And while we can't really kill the Shade this turn, realistically, we're not really at all in any danger. So who cares? Oh, you son of a bitch. Hold on. There we go. We'll do that. Gonna maybe full heal to get the retreat this turn. I wasn't paying too close of attention to the health numbers. Oh, we win anyway, so who cares? Okay. Interesting stuff here. 2 behemoth powerhouse characters, right? I will say, the Jester's Cap, very convenient here. First off, just want to get that out of the way. This is genuinely an interesting question. Genuinely, to me, intriguing, if you will. I think with the items that we have here, I think I have to go Warlock. I love Doctor. I think he's so good. I think Liquor is such a strong, versatile spell, so efficiently costed. I think Doctor is incredible. I think Warlock is just too strong to pass on. With the items we have, we're almost certainly going to have a very mana-focused team here. I can't see a world where we don't win with Warlock, basically. This character is incredibly strong, right? There's something to be said about sorcery notes, maybe somehow like we get to remove the Nova, but that doesn't matter because you're still losing a good middle side on the Doctor then, right? And if you do sorcery notes sack of mana, you're not in a good spot there either. So I don't know. I think that this is the right line for us here today, folks. They are trying to kill us, but they're not doing a very good job of it here, I will say. And then the Brute coming through incredibly clutch here as well. You love to see that. We do just kill... It's a turn 1 Madness kill, which does not happen very often. Is that a retreat? It's close, right? No, it's not close. Never mind. It is not really close to being close. You know what's interesting here? We don't even really want the mana from Warlock that badly. We'd rather just get a damage side here if we could. And there we go. Good damage. Good damage, buddy. Unfortunately, no one else holding up their end of the bargain here. We do this into this. Pass the turn. Now we get a retreat, though, right? There we go. Okay. I will not reroll Dabbler. Dabbler looking very good on this team. You know, there's something to be said about luck on a team like this. We have, you know, this sack of mana. It would be arguably worth it to spend the 3 mana to effectively guarantee that we roll that mana side. Same thing with like Warlock, right? We have you know, bad luck insurance is a real thing, right? So I don't hate that. Although I think I'm supposed to take the Wand of Stun here. The reason being is that we do have these sorcery notes. It would be crazy if this team got a roulette and we went sorcery notes into Wand of Stun. That'd be really good. Can I be honest though? These are both pretty bad. We're talking about like the use case for these and how they're not terrible. They're kind of just, they're not terrible, but they're not good either. I think we're supposed to random both of these here. Okay. Earn. We do get to put self-shield here. Heavy on these don't matter. I mean, that's fine. That's something. Maybe we'll find a crazy earn play later. I don't know. I don't see it doing much for us right now, though, honestly. But that's neat. Are we supposed to... No, we keep the Brute, honestly. I think with Warlock here, I think at this point, it is just better to have the... better to have the Jester's Cap on him, which is kind of crazy, but I think it is pretty good. If I'm being honest here. Would not hate to see a dodge this turn, buddy, if you don't mind. Okay, mana it is, I suppose. We can keep you alive, I'm pretty sure, still. We're gonna do this into make a bunch of mana here, into kill you. Blaze is the same rate for lethal here as bursting, so whatever. We'll do that to keep you alive. We could go double burst on defense instead. I'd rather just kill it, though, I think. Move on with my life. Warlock is in the pain range here with Sickly. And they hate his guts. And he has no motion. Okay. I'll settle on this, honestly. That's not too bad this turn. Okay. We keep Warlock alive. That's fine. We have 2 characters now in the Sickly Zone, which is not good. But we have refunded, or we've lowered the cost of Sprout now by a little bit. I don't feel too worried here. We should be able to make it out of this without too much hassle. Oh, huge. Huge roll there. We go burst mana. Did I have lethal here? I might have had lethal without paying attention, honestly. Whatever. Now we get the retreat anyway, so who cares? I accept. No. No. You can't do that. You cannot replace there. Forsaken, it's a little bit of mana support. Not a, you know what, honestly, not a terrible holder of the... Although, actually, kind of a terrible holder, because you have a right side that's getting replaced by the Liquor. You go Liquor, Sack of Mana. Could just go Sack of Mana, no Liquor, honestly. But I think that's not even a good line either. I think you can random me here pretty safely, honestly. Let's see. Okay, Bash is fine. I don't think we do the earn line here, personally. Doesn't seem as good to put Exert on this for no reason. Maybe there's a reason you get Steal on the cantrip side. Maybe somehow that does something crazy, but I don't really see that being a good play here. Now, we also have this as an option at some point, maybe. Not good either right now. We also do just... You know what? That's looking pretty good here, too, if I'm being frank with you. I do not hate this setup. Have the heavy over here, so we're losing 1 heavy in exchange for also losing the steel. The thing about the steel side here is that it's not very good with Knight because we can only have one character who can even parry onto the bash to begin with. To utilize that steel side, so it's not even that good. I think this is fine. Maybe we can get a cool overkill with Bash's Exert side too to get the bandits to flee. Would not hate to see that today, folks. Okay, apparently I would hate to see any actual rolls, though, from my team. Bash has triple X'd me. Let the record show this man actually hates my guts. We'll parry here and just pass. I am realizing now, actually, that a Blaze does cause a retreat on the bandits here. We can blaze Chomp and then they both just flee. We need to be mindful of the fact that, you know, currently blazing Chomp does kill our ass. I think we're not taking that line here if I had to guess. It looks like we're taking a more conventional damage route. Right now you're at 6, so we have to do like this into this to get the retreat on this bandit. And then we do like a sprout here. It's slightly cowardly, but it should. Hold on, wait a second. Do this, and then I want to do this. Like so. There we go. Okay, that looks pretty good. It's slightly more cowardly, but I feel pretty safe playing this line. I don't know. Maybe turn 1 I should have played more around going for a blaze on the Chomp. I should have like prioritized preserving health on those top and bottom characters instead. But here we are. It's too late. So I put this like here, and then I probably just sprout the bash. And sprout you up. There we go. Okay. We're not in any real danger. And we get that exert side, we get to overkill the Chomp too. So this might also just get us here. Hold on. If I do this, into this, into this. There we go. Whatever. That's fine too. Okay. Okay. Things are good. Sharp Wit is not for this team. We have a big payoff for mana in the first place. And mana is still a very flexible resource. Ogre Blood is not terrible. The problem is that we don't. If our red character does not have a middle mana side, it is not that good on this team. I would not hate to see a 2 random tier 4s. We can see Cart or Bag of Holdings tier 5. We can see Cart though. And I was saying before, Cart would be pretty nice for extra room. Like it would be cool to do. It would be cool to incorporate a sorcerer note into this bash basically. But I think that's like a big high roll, and it's not worth it. We can just take this, which is pretty good for now. Again, maybe not the best, but pretty solid play at least. Okay. Next turn, what are we looking at here? I'll take shields. I'll take this too. We'll probably end up actually parrying this bash side if I had to guess. I think this is pretty good. Playing this like so. We like the blind retreat. I'm pretty okay with that. We're set up for a blaze next turn potentially. Or we need to go more of a defensive. We can go sprouting here too, right? It's not too bad. No matter how you play this one. At this point, I'll just take this so we can kill a carrier probably. Do that. Although maybe we'll parry again. We'll see. Math, by the way, tough sometimes. We can blaze this turn too. Yeah, I think I just like this into blaze here. That feels pretty strong. Sprout costs 2 currently, so we need 1 more mana to keep Bash alive here. Luckily, we definitely get enough. And then we just hit you and pass. Yeah, okay. I mean, like, listen, Warlock. You're not gonna believe this. I think he's a pretty good character most of the time. I've had issues with him sometimes. I think he's sometimes an inconsistent character. But on a team like this that so consistently makes mana, he is incredibly strong. Should go without saying. Now, I'm kinda digging Shaman here, right? Shaman, we get to do the liquor and sack a mana play on. Because who cares about a 10 heal is just overkill usually. And you get to move the damage side over here, and then the shield doesn't matter too much. And we have Vitality, 10 mana, 2 mana heal, and then... Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. I like Shaman here quite a bit. Now, it does, you know, important to mention here that the Bloodlust is now not as good anymore. This is a very good holder of this. And I guess we can put this, like, you can put this here or here. That's fine. You can even put it on Bash 2. Doesn't matter too much. Bash 2, by the way. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Okay. The sad thing about taking Shaman here is that we are consigning the Dabbler to death this fight. Because we could have taken Dancer and then potentially rolled a dodge on the Devour, or the Try and Just Kills You turn. So we did, you know, tell this man to eat shit and die, basically. But whatever. Who am I to say who lives or who dies? Right? Like, come on. Okay, I like this into make some mana. We can ritual next turn. It doesn't matter too much here. I guess we just bash you and then parry as well on you. That seems fine to me. I'm okay with how this has played out so far. My bash is very poisoned, though. I'm liking most of these rolls. Stun's pretty good this turn. We can stop a spider from attacking. So you definitely do this here. Right? That's a no-brainer. Stop the poison from spider. I think I'm supposed to start sprouting now, probably. It's maybe a little too conservative. They do call me Voyix's conservative friend after all, though, so maybe this is the right line. Well, that's a good roll. These are all very good rolls here. Okay. I'll hold this to be safe as well. They keep giving me stuns. We could just blaze and then stun here on the trying to stop the summons. I actually kind of like that. I'll hit a spider first to get more mana off of Warlock. Blaze, hit here. Oh, wait, you were holding the sprout. Oh, whatever, we still stun your ass. That's annoying. I should have... That's... Hey, listen. That's not a heads-up move by me. That's a big misplay. It shouldn't matter too much, but it is a misplay. It is definitely a misplay here for sure to not pay attention to who was holding my items there for the Tarantus fight. I mean, it's not as bad as, like, you know, in the past. Let's say on occasion, maybe I've forgotten to take off, I don't know, a glass heart or something like that, and then the Tarantus killed my top character and I lost the whole run. It's happened on occasion, but who, you know, who has that never happened to? Is you know, he who has not fucked up that badly may cast the first stone or whatever. I don't, leave me alone. Anywho, well, those are good rolls here. I like those quite a bit. These I don't like as much. Yeah, that's not as good. Okay, hold on. You do this, into... You burst them all again? Good, okay. Good stuff. On a team like this should be able to utilize Spark pretty well, I imagine. I don't hate Tusk. Tusk is a good item. Tusk is a very good item. Spark can break the game sometimes. And even though it's not breaking the game, it is on this team going to be pretty consistent value. I will say it's a little tempting to maybe move this somewhere else since we have that 10 pip heal. Actually, you know what? It's definitely convincing. This goes back up here. This existing with Spark is huge. I think this has to go like so. Still no real earn lines here, unfortunately. And I'll take Sprout off of Dabbler because they have half HP for this upcoming fight. And yeah, Dabbler is getting his shit kicked in here, unfortunately. Not a bad spot, though. Bash rolling this turn one's really good. I'll definitely hold that and hold this, and I'll roll these two, I think, again. Okay, very, very big stuff happening here. So first things first, we're going to do this. It is just net positive, right? And then I think we're going to burst, do this, and then, like, I guess this is just net even, so it doesn't matter too much. Oh, but if I hit you, that's kind of tight. That's a pretty good opening turn here. There might have been some better way to leverage the value out of Spark with, like, the big steel side here. Maybe we're supposed to go, like, parry. Oh, hold on, wait a second. If we go parry, is that better? I don't know if it's better or worse. You know, I don't want to go back and figure it out. This fight feels pretty free to me. I'm not too concerned. We can go back and min-max it maybe a little bit. But that's a good enough line for me here, I think. I'll take this. I'll take this. I need someone to hit some mana here so we can Spark this turn, though. Hold on. You know, I'll actually take this here to be safe. Okay, well, didn't hit what I want, but we're still looking pretty good here. We can kill the Fanatic, which is nice. We can parry on Shaman and just pass the turn. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. The golems are growing. We're something to be maybe concerned about. They all start shield bashing here. They are getting bigger. I'll take these rolls. I'll take these rolls. And we'll hit here. We'll put this here. We'll blaze the golem down. Kill you. And then just continue to let the golems grow, I guess. Which is, you know, again, a little spooky. But as long as they're not all shield bashing, we're pretty okay. I'm not too concerned. Yeah, we can stun your ass here this turn. That's fine. Technically, you can do this for a little bit of extra value. Yeah, we can blaze. There you go. They even want to attack this turn? Not really. Any more rerolls? How many do I have left? None? Tragic. Yeah, we'll still just do this, though, I think. Oh, they're leaving. Perfect. Great. Okay, goodbye. Chomp, Banshee, Chomp. I mean, with how much mana this team generates, how is it not Poet, right? Like, that feels like a no-brainer, too. I don't know. Maybe something will go horribly, terribly wrong at some point here, and I'll lose the whole fight. I don't think it's happening. You know what's actually really interesting here? You know what's actually really, really interesting? Look at this. That's actually crazy. That's a 3-mana cantrip. And these are single use, but they're charged single use mana sides. And then this doesn't matter too much, right? And then I guess, you know, there's cantrip. This is actually crazy. This is a very good. I like this more than base Poet, I think, for this team at least. That's really good. Yeah, let's run that, man. Oh, I need to put the Sprout back over on Dabbler. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. That looks crazy good, man. That's so much mana. I'll take this to heal the Warlock. And what do you got for me? That's so much mana. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. Do this. Do this. You spark. You should put this here, and then you charge mana. You should technically do this first. It's more. You charge like so. Wait, is it more? Hold on. 21. No, it's less. That's weird. I would have thought it would, you know, 6. Am I crazy? Why is this less? Mana gain. 14. So, okay, well, I don't know. I guess it's less. Whatever. And then we kill the Banshee. And I guess we kill one of the Chomps. That makes sense to me, at least. And then we can't kill the other Chomp without these two dying right now. So we need to... I guess we... Well, hold on. Do we Sprout? Yeah, we can't quite get the lethal in there, unfortunately. You know what I will do, though? I'll stun your ass. That's a pretty good turn. That's a pretty good turn there. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, hold on, sorry, order. Whatever, there we go. Okay, we're good. We don't need to min-max that one too hard. Our team is disgustingly strong here. Spike Stone just kind of seems a little unnecessary to me. Would be cool if we had like a blindfold, maybe. I've just realized that actually that's a pretty sweet combo. Second Heart is just so safe for us. Slap that on the Shaman, who has 11 HP, goes up to 22. Kinda just can't say no to that one, I think. Next fight, please. Next fight, please. Okay, that's a 3-mana cantrip, which is disgustingly strong. Into my charge mana side, dude. This is just so. This is a disgusting build, man. Put this here. Put this here. Hit a troll. Let me just blaze. I guess kill you. We have lethal. Yeah, we just have lethal there, dude. Very good. Inevitable feels pretty easy. This team feels like it's designed to kill Inevitable, honestly. We have Shaman to cleanse the exerts. And we have Blaze to just, like, run you down pretty quickly. On this team... well, here's the thing, right? Dabblis, more mana. Pretty good. Fencer, arguably better at taking down the Wisps. The Wisps, honestly, in this fight concern me a little bit. I am a bit concerned about the Wisps here. I think it's actually, you know what, and you know the icing on the cake here for me is that Fencer can dodge the flanking weaken attacks. So I think despite being such a mana-focused team, I think this is actually a Fencer. Also, Fencer really holds the Bloodlust well here, too, so that's a pretty good play. Yeah, I think this is definitely, you know, I think it's important to not get blinded by the fact that we have one mana side on the Dabblis there. I think Fencer is just way better for this fight. And you look at that, see? Dodge. Very cool. Stun doesn't look that good to me this turn, although Hey, 10 heal is 10 mana this fight. That's a very good hit for us. Hoping to get a charge side here off of Poet. He seems to love that reroll instead. Ah, whatever. A little bit of a whiff. No biggie. No biggie here, folks. We're going to go like this. Make 16 mana. Gotta put a Blaze down on Inevitable for sure. Then I think we just go burst, 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 burst to get maximum Bloodlust value. And then I think we take out the problematic Wisps here. The one that's summoning is annoying. The one that's painting Warlock is not that big of a deal. The problem is Warlock is just dying. That's like the main issue with Warlock this turn. So I think we're supposed to just keep him alive via this. And then just pass the turn. He's weakened this turn too, so not like he even cares about getting pained, I guess, right? Not that spooky. I'll take these. Those are good enough here for me, I think. Okay. So we can do this into this, into this. This, and then just... That's a turn 2 kill on the Inevitable here. Usually pretty hard to do, so I'm pretty happy with that. And I think we just pass the turn here too. Like, I don't know. Again, I'm just, you know, listen, we're not too scared here. This was an absurdly strong team. Sad we didn't have Doctor, but like arguably Shaman's even better on this one, so pretty sweet. Kill you. Kill you. Kill and then Blaze. Very good. Very good run. Hey, thanks for watching. Ooh, weird squeak there when I moved the mic. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you for the next Slice and Dice video. Good stuff. Strong team. And this was cool. This is so far... I'm not the biggest Urn fan. I find that most times you take it as a speculative pick and you never find a payoff. This was a really cool payoff. I did not think that the Jester's Cap Urn would actually be that good. It was cute for a little bit for sure on like... I forget who we had it on. I think why am I forgetting his name? Not Bash, before Bash. Brute. It was cute on Brute, right? For sure. But it was very strong on Poet there. So that was neat to see. Yeah. See ya. Goodbye.